Look, and welcome to Minecraft. Now, I don't think I've ever done any Minecraft stuff ever in the past. That is not to say that I have not played this game, because, sadly, I don't believe... Oh, I also just updated the game. Fence gate, iron, custom super flat, couple loading things. Cool. You make it classic crafting. That's kind of cool. Oh, and they've even set up a new stage thing. That's pretty nice. So yeah, I've played this a decent amount. My tutorial world is what I use for all my big builds and stuff like that, and then I have stuff like new when I was doing Let's Plays with my co-op channel and stuff like that, but I personally have never done anything for my channel as to Minecraft. But I thought I might try something out. So, go in here, I think... Oh wow, it's only... And then it goes all the way to hard. I'm gonna stick to normal. Let's see here. Generate structures. Bonus chest. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Wow. Oh, wow. These are actually, they've actually tooled the game a lot better. Here's some good options there, and are actually going to be quite helpful in the future. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing, normal survival and see what happens. I don't really have an objective for this one. It's just more, play around with stuff. That's what we'll call it, because I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do. I just felt like playing... Well, it's kind of a thing of people have a fascination with Minecraft on YouTube, which I can respect. There's a lot of good stuff that can come out of this game. I'm not a big fan of how it's currently slanted, but then again, I'm not the particular demographic that it's slated to, because then again, most of what I do in Minecraft is either use it to kill time, or quite simply, yes, I know what everything is. Either use it to kill time or to build things. Those are the real two things I do. I don't ever really have objectives when I play. Yeah, I should have. Oh, cool. I think we got Oh, that's cool. We got a whole new set of female characters. Tuxedo Alex actually looks pretty cool. Pretty cool too. And then I have a couple skin packs. Oh, god damn it! It deleted all my favorite skins. I'm just gonna go back to using Scottish Steve. Yeah, Scottish Steve is my favorite. There it is. Yeah, so get ready for an adventure of me wandering through fucking forests and doing God knows what little. Oh, sorry, maybe I should calibrate my language. So I'm catering to a much more open audience. Sorry, I just have a problem with that because when you watch, like, YouTube and the internet in general is just sort of where I learned about all of humanity's darkest secrets, to be honest. Like, then again, I am a little jaded because, like, I saw Alien when I was way too young. Like, I saw Alien when I was probably, like, maybe 8 years old. I saw The Matrix when I was, like, maybe 9 or so. And, like, the scenes with, Neo's face being, like, formed up and, like, being turned into, like, a solid form, those scenes fucking terrified me. Like, I was terrified for years of that. But, like, I think there's also an air to when you see those things as a kid, yeah, there's some stuff that sort of scars you and changes your existence, but you kind of need it to happen because you then learn, like, what you are okay with and what you're not, and stuff like that, and what affects you and what you can handle. Like, hi cow, how are you? Moo 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 moo. God damn it, Diablo 3, why don't you have a cow level? I haven't even played Diablo and I know how awesome the cow level is. There we go. What was I saying? Anyways, but it was just, I learned from aliens, that I am and was, well, sort of. Sorry, let me rectify that. Was and still am incredibly susceptible to jump scares. But at the same time, I like tension. I like that. What is going on with this game? Oh, good. There's a village right there. I like the tension because one of my favorite scenes in Alien 1, and mainly because it stuck with me as a kid because it was so scary, was the scene where one of the I don't know if he's an engineer or a pilot. He's one of the crew members, to say the least. Is in the vents looking for the alien, and his motion tracker just slowly starts circling in and circling in, and it gets faster and faster and faster until the alien is literally on top of him. And, like, the pop-up of the alien, like, got me, but the pop-up wasn't silly or over the top. It was well done because it was building up this tension. It was obvious that it was going to happen, but the tension was built up in such a way where I was okay with it. Then again, I was also a little kid, so, my whole concept as to what, is and is not, good horror practices was not a very, like, prevalent thing. I wasn't critiquing stuff as is. So, yeah, rolling it all the way back to my prior starting statement, part of going onto the internet is you're gonna find stuff that isn't, you're not supposed to see at that age, and sometimes it's stuff you're not supposed to see at all, ever. The internet is both a great resource, but it's also a testament to how horrible society is. But at the same time, you need to have an understanding of that. You need to let people experience that. Now, there are some things, but that, younger individuals should not see, and there's definitely, I think the key that I'm really trying to get across here is that it's not, don't let your kids hear or see these things. It's just that when they do, teach them what it is. And explain to them why something is, and, like, why something is wrong, why something, exists the way it does. I think the best explanation, at least the one thing that I overuse in my videos is I swear a lot, but that's because of, I grew up as a only child and hung around with a lot of adults, so you just hear it in common speech, because as an adult you can just use it as is. It's not seen as such a bad thing. Hell, you even use it as accents, just like I did. I use it like a fucking adjective, just like I did there. But at the same time, yes, I admit that that's not a good thing, and it should not be... Fuck off. It should not be something... Like, a kid can hear it. I don't think there's that much harm in that. Like, you shouldn't cover your ears, kids. Don't listen to Mr. Swears-a-lot over here. They can hear it. But you then need to teach them. You don't, until you're of a certain age, or at least in a certain setting, you're not allowed to use those words. Like, I learned very quickly, you don't flip people off because it's very rude. And, I only ever do it when I'm incredibly angry at someone, and hardly ever do then. So, yeah, just... I understand that, statistically, the younger demographic is for Minecraft. However, I don't think it's right to slant... well, I don't know. I don't agree with the idea of slanting, your videos towards a younger audience. If your only goal is to exploit the numbers for views. If you actually enjoy interacting with that audience, and you like being sort of a idol figure and teaching people and educating them on like how they good practices and manners and stuff like that, that's a good thing. You're being a role model in a internet world of people who really aren't. Like, I'll say it now, I look up a lot I look up to a lot of the people I watch, but not all of them are not everything they say is necessarily good. You have to take everything that they say with a grain of salt. So if you create yourself a persona which is a sort of noble figure designed to be kind and a teacher to people, then I can respect that. But if you're just catering to it because, oh, I like the views, come on, man. we all know that, like, there are way more interesting things you could do with your time. Like, you could actually... Like, if you're gonna play silly games just for the fun of it, because there is fun to be had with silly games, but it's also good to critique and ask why we do things and why we like these silly things. Now, the obvious answer is because, oh, it's silly. We enjoy things that are silly. And there's merit to that, but there's also, you have to, you can also ask questions about it. Now, I'll just make one pickaxe for the time being. Just go in with that for the time being. Oh, wait, I have... I'll use up this wood pickaxe. Now, I will try to talk as much as I do, but the thing about Minecraft is that I don't talk that much when I play this game, because I'm mainly doing one of two things. I'm either doing survival mode, and I'm just... My goal here is to resource gather. That's all I'm here for. That's all I care about. All I want to get is things. Or I'm playing creative, and it's like, I gotta build this. I've got my iPad or whatever open, and I'm reading it off and reading off a description. So, let me think about things to talk about. Hell, I could use this like a news segment, because I don't have a news segment, but I think it's fun to, since I'm not really gonna be doing much, I'm just digging a goddamn hole.